Bull drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Smith with it. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Bull. He's been the guy making things happen for Louisville. He had solid production this quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Louisville, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Louisville with the ball. 14 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Turner with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Down low. Here's Ware. Pass to Bird. The three. Sinks it from distance.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
Jokic, no good. Here's Bird. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, that was a nice pump fake move by Bird that time, putting the defender off balance and then drawing the foul.
He hits the second from the line. Louisville with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Kidd. Here he goes. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Kidd doing a nice job snaking inside. I like that move. Terrific. That maneuvering, eel-like, all the way to the rim.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The open shot, Jokic. Who drains the 19-footer.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Toronto making a switch here. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Picked by Covington. Here's Wang. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Louisville leading by 4. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
And the bucket is good. .152 left in the first half. Back to Jokic. Pass to Bird. To the inside. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Now here's Turner. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Toronto making a switch here. On the wing, Davis. Portis outside. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. Hill for 3. Rebound, Toronto. Davis down low. Turner for 3. Over to the left wing. To the paint. They swipe it. Here we go, all alone. Outside, Hill. Pass to Kidd. Poked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. The home team on D. 6-point game. And again, it's Louisville missing. Portis into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Taking those long strides, Portis able to get a good shot off.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Louisville shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kessler.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for Louisville. And that's good as he hits both shots. Toronto trails by 6.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
When you've got an imposing force like Bobo, you expect to see him at the line a lot.
Pass to Halliburton. And stolen by Bol. Here's Tatum. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Here's Wall. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Louisville finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Louisville leading by 8. Takes it inside. Back to Bol. Pass to Tatum. Wall with it. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Wall again missing. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Harden. To the paint. In transition. And that one's good. Bol.
Bol more slender, but really showed his strength on that finish inside. He's lean, but he's got some mean to him as well.
Here's Edwards. Wall with the defensive effort. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Right side, Covington. Down low. Pass to Bird. Here's Lewis. To the inside. Out to Covington. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Covington, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Bird. And again, Toronto, no good. Louisville leading by 13. Harden, deep three-point land. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Harden's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Harden. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Wall, no good. Pass to Smith. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Now Bull to the right side. Hill for three. He buries it from three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. Timeout called. Louisville.
Timeout.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness. He is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
And Louisville making a change here. .52 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Portis outside. Pass to Wang. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Halliburton with a steal. Curry with a steal. It's tipped. Smith outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Louisville. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Toronto trails by 14. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Turner with it. Pass to Lewis. Tries it from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to Louisville. 17 points was their biggest margin. Curry with it. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul so far. And here's Turner. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Louisville leading by 17. And there's the drive. Here's Jokic. Outside Harden. Lets the three fly. Covington grabs the board. Here's Toronto with the ball. Edwards for three. And again, Toronto, no good. Outside Curry. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Pass to Lewis. Now Edwards. Hits the trifecta.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Jokic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
It's intercepted. Outside Covington. The baseline Jay. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Curry. Launches it from deep. The shot no good. Here's Edwards. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Hill. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Rose. Driving inside. That one goes. Count it. Rose has got his first points in this one.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Halliburton outside. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. Williamson for three. Connects from downtown. Williamson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And again, Toronto, no good. Louisville leading by 20. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Louisville.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Here's Williamson. Here's Jokic. Out to Rose. Outside, Hill. Rose outside. 4 on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Smith right side. To stop the run. And again, Toronto, no good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Harden. Way with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. Williamson left side. Outside, Hill. From downtown. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And so it's Louisville winning this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Tonight, we'll see Miami as they play against Louisville. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And it's going to be Louisville off the tip. Outside Curry. Pass to LeBron. Back to Bol. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And it's Davis missing. And here's Louisville. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
LeBron James on the wing. And the officials call a traveling violation. And Miami has possession. Outside ball. Gasol on the high post. To the paint. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Now, here's Bol. Takes the three. Rebound by Brandon Roy.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Bol sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bol. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
I got him.
Ball surveying the defense. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And with his shooting ability, Lonzo should be drilling jumpers for years.
Now here's Curry. Down low. Bol can't hit.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Bol. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Louisville. Trailing by 4.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
This is his first free throw of the game. He hits the second from the line. And here's Miami. Here's Drexler. And the rejection by Bird. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Out of bounds, Louisville takes possession. .135 left here in the first quarter. Fires the three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Tatum on the wing. Kicks it out to Drexler. Lets it go with a three. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Duncan. And the three off target. Miami leading by 3. Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. Pass to Bull. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now. Kicks it out to James. From deep. Louisville. No good that time either. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Miami. And that one's good. Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got 5 points so far. At the elbow, Bull. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Pass to Bull. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Rizachet wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Rizachet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Both teams will make substitutions. Miami trailing. And stolen by Tatum. And now, in transition, it's Kidd. Here we go. And here's Jokic outside. Ball with the rebound. Gasol, that's a two-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis.
Hey, you a bitch.
That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, you playing on ball, ho?
Second quarter
playing on ball,
with
bitch.
around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Tatum.
You a bitch. You a bitch.
Inside,
Playing on ball like
Tatum
a You a bitch.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
And Jason Kidd picks up a foul. That's his first foul. There's 1:47 left in the first half of basketball. Davis using his size. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Jokic. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And here's Miami. Davis surveying the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. Hill with it. And Drexler picking him up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
1:04 left now here in the second. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's Risa Shea missing. Left side Tatum. Outside Kidd. Pass to Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Gasol. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Here's Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Drexler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic. For Miami, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. So he gets them both. Pass to Jokic. Drexler with the defensive effort. With 1 on the clock. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Miami. Shoots the 3. Duncan grabs the rebound. And so it's Louisville with it. Back to Bird. Duncan outside. The layup missed. Here's Davis. And he drives in. Misses from close range. Here's Kukoc. Still yet to score. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
And Ball sends it back. And then Pippen slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Wall. Following the score by Miami. Basket good.
And time again, Wall puts himself in a position to attack. Just a great job of creating offense for himself or his teammates.
Now here's ball. Davis. And the shot goes in. Davis has got it all tied up now for Miami.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Duncan outside. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Duncan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now a timeout called by Miami.
You a bitch, nigga. Keep playing off ball and keep holding your ass, bitch. You a hoe, nigga.
A different look for Miami.
Yeah.
Miami trails by 3. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Here's Gasol. Bucket is good.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes. And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Here's Bull. Pass to Duncan. And the shot is good. Duncan's got the lead up to 5 now for Louisville.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here is Wall. Bull making his last shot. Out to Duncan. Lets it go from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Duncan's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Louisville passing it around. This one for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's an 8-point Louisville lead.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Tatum. Bull with it. Now Bull defending. Kukoc for 3.
Green.
Nailed from 3-point land.
Your ass beat, nigga.
Kukoc has got 7 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Kukoc. Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now here's Wall. Shot clock at 5. Louisville needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timeout called, Louisville. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's
that?
Staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Ewing. Over Kidd. Tim Duncan has been on display for Louisville. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
BTA, nigga.
And with 3
BTA.
quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us.
BT fucking A.
Here is Kidd. Inside. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to James. Right side, Rodman. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami grabs the miss. In transition, here comes Miami. Drops in the layup for 2. Reza Shay's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Miami. Louisville leading by 7. Outside Hill.
What up, dude? What you doing? Huh?
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. Here's Ball. Gasol with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Outside Ball. Outside for Roy. Pass to Reed. Gasol trying to free himself up. And there it is for him.
He's a terrific 2-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Now Hill. Jokic with it. Back to Rodman. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And it's blocked. Gasol's in the post. And he banks in the layup.
I don't understand.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Down low. Jokic. Rejected
I'm not understanding.
by Gasol. To the middle. Here's Ricochet.
Oh, yeah.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Timeout called. Louisville.
What's your nose? Why you keep itching? Sick.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, during the break, Louisville's coach had some words for his team. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up, guys.
Thank you, David.
And
the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Player there too, nigga.
It's going to be Bol shooting. It's on Patrick Ewing. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Louisville.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
Oh, my God.
And that one's good by Pippen.
And coming down this stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Back to Bol. Duncan outside. Back to Bol. From past the arc.
Damn, I think I make
Reed pulling it out.
No,
It's Miami's ball. Outside Ball. Pass to Reed. Back to Ball. And here's Reed. Duncan grabs the rebound. And they're pushing it up. Here's
Tripping.
Cole.
Green.
Louisville, no good that time either.
Listen.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
I'm about 6 and 30 seconds.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over. Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
I make free throws.
Second one is good.
One thing I will do, nigga, the clutch is make free throws, nigga.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Good shit, bitch.
Wall with a block.
Give me that shit, bitch.
All-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
19 seconds left in the fourth.
Nah, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Fuck
out of here, bitch.
And so they foul.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bitch. Fuck out of here, bitch. That nigga's weak as hell. Playing off ball. I told you about that off ball bullshit. You lost with that shit, nigga. You garbage. Fuck out of here, Xbox boy.
So it gets them both.
Xbox boy. Trash ass Xbox boy. Fuck out of here, nigga. Off ball defense. I told you I'm gonna abuse your bitch ass.
Guys?
And I don't
Off ball Xbox boy. Trash.
This hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more
Xbox
times
boy?
than I'd like to admit.
What?
All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and
What?
finish strong.
Hold your bitch ass. What you got to say? What you got to say?
There's 14
Yeah, nigga. GG's, nigga. Yeah.
Brings it from
Yeah, nigga. I know. Yeah.
For his position,
Keep playing the off-ball shit all you want to, nigga.
solid distributor. He's one
Yeah,
of the
nigga.
league's most
Game time.
unique players.
Game time.
He drops the
Game
first one,
time.
increases
Game
the lead
time,
to
nigga.
6.
You hear me?
And he hits
Game
both
time,
free
nigga.
throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Game time, nigga.
Timeout called by
Xbox
Miami.
boy.
11 seconds left.
Cheating
to
ass
play in
off-ball
final quarter.
bullshit.
Guys, what's your
Xbox
take?
boy. You
I
garbage.
don't think they'll be able to climb out of
Yeah, you trash,
this hole.
nigga.
Well, I've
What's your
been in
rank?
this
What's your
spot
rank?
more times than
Give me
I'd
your
like
rank,
to
nigga.
admit.
Give me your
All
rank,
you
nigga.
can do is
Give
tell
me your
your
rank,
guys
nigga.
to hold
You ain't
their
worthy.
heads up and
You ain't
finish
worthy.
strong.
You ain't worthy. You ain't worthy. It's all you play is my team. You garbage. This is your game mode. This is your best. This is your favorite game mode. This your favorite game mode. This your favorite game mode.
11 seconds left in the fourth.
DG's, nigga. This your favorite game mode. This your best game mode. You garbage.
And
Garbage.
you can see
You're a
where they're
Sapphire?
coming from.
Garbage.
To stop the clock, but
Garbage.
really don't sustain themselves.
Good on
You're
the first,
garbage,
and that stretches
bro.
their lead to 8. And
You're
so both
garbage.
free throws are
Come on,
good.
come through your
And
TV,
it's a
nigga.
9-point
Fuck your
ball game.
TV. Don't
Great
fuck about none of that shit,
composure
nigga.
there.
You
Finally
garbage.
knocks them down.
All my
Put
bullshit.
this
You
game
garbage.
out of
Just
reach.
shut that bitch.
Duncan
Just shut the
with
fuck out of there, nigga.
And it's an
Yeah.
intentional
Yeah. Yeah. Trash ass. Oh, it's trash. What's up, bro?
foul. It's the first, and that will
Yeah.
push the lead to double digits.
You gotta hear me talk shit to this weak ass nigga. I gotta hear.
He hits
Trash,
both from
trash
the
ass,
stripe.
all ball playing out Xbox board. Trash ass nigga. I never respect that shit. Shut her, bitch. What are you doing?
So it's Louisville
Nigga, yeah,
winning this
nigga.
one easily. They came in here and took
What?
care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the
that?
mental
Happy
toughness that this group showed? They were never
Yes.
rattled
W, man.
at all by the opposing fans.
And that's
Yeah.
going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van Gundy,
All
Greg
right.
Anthony,
Was he
and
downstairs?
Tim-
I'm about to say, I know he slept in his bed. Nah, he was in my lap just now. He was in my lap just now. Yeah, he was just watching me play the game. Yeah. I had to talk shit to this weak ass nigga. I just played the game. Trash ass nigga, man. Fuck out of here. Weak ass, low ass fuck nigga. And off ball, I love it when niggas play off ball. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna fucking find you and I'm gonna abuse your bitch ass. Garbage.